And we have four different decks: African Goddess Rising, Isis Oracle, Moon cards for our full mooners, and we have our White Light Oracle. And so, first, I'm going to come from the African Goddess deck. Oh, no, no, why are you going off? You need to stay on. Come on. Yeah, you stay on. You don't go off. There should be no timer on you. And you do what I say so far. Earn your bread and butter, thing. Before we get started, peace from the House of Tanya 23. Always working on the temple of Tanya 23. And so I have written down my spiel, and the more you do something repetitively, the more you commit it to memory. So this is to be read on my podcast intro. Welcome to the Holistic Wellness Haven podcast, where we explore all aspects of holistic wellness and personal growth. I am your host, Tanya 23, and I'm thrilled to have you join us on this journey. Our mission at Holistic Wellness Haven is to create a community that supports and inspires individuals and on their path to wellness. We offer a wealth of resources on our website, including our Wellness Wisdom blog, Nourishing Journeys, Haven Healing TV, and Harmony Gateway. I just redesigned our website like just the other day, so I'm committing to memory all of the tabs that I changed because they had different names. We also have a private group called Cosmic Collaborators, and that's Ka with a K, where members network and discuss cosmic happenings and awakenings. And of course, we have our Holistic Wellness Emporium, our retail store that offers high quality products to support our wellness journey delivered right to your home. Today, I'd like to give a special shout out to Shea Butter Me by Tanya 23, where it all began. A small home based business, organic skincare, hair, and crystal infused oils. You can find more information on our website at holisticwellnesshaven.org. Now, let's dive into today's reading. How about just a little music? I don't think that's loud. Can you all hear me? Perhaps. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh, Okay, it is what it is. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry for the I think you girl bought it from my school. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let us get started. Just a moment. You know how you have certain things that could take you there. You know, I actually zone out and do that. There's so many different forms of meditation. Starting with the channel, really, you would have a message to the people of Earth, everyone, a message that was specific for the adults of the world. Let us see what the God is has to do. It is for us. It's all about Mami Wata. I don't have my sound effects, and I should have been on my podcast because I need an audio version. Boy, do I wish I hooked it up right on my cell phone. Oh yeah, I need my nails done. I do a lot of housework. I plan on going tomorrow, but don't focus on that. As a matter of fact, don't focus on me at all. What you need to focus on what you require right in front of you. Mommy watch. If you notice, she's in the description of the video. She should be in the hashtag of this call. Has risen to become one of the most important parts of the but better yet, so she's listed as a member. I don't have my book in here, but I'm actually reading a book about and which I will also put back in the link in the description for that particular book. This is very good. That means spirit is an ability, as we saw before. So that's actually number 30, and and at the bottom it says make it letter C. And my plan is if I have 4 decks, my plan is to, as you see, we can one card as I go right to her page, making this very easy. As you can see, easy. Mommy Wata, goddess of emotional nakedness, temple Rio, water. Mommy Wata and her sisters live in the Ikoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. The ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mommy Wata influences emotions and gives her followers their home and feel confident. Why even use words. Mommy Wata's guidance says hide no more. The emotional nakedness in the voice is your secret, not your shame. Yeah. A lot of young women are out here today buying and enhancing body parts. Take it from me, someone that is quite vain. I don't like facial flaws, but I always seem to have it. And once it goes away, I realize that it's number one, going to go away. Number two, sometimes I have to be brought down a notch because I can have the tendency to really love myself. Like, or some ocean, the mirror, you know, I've always been able to do mirror for myself. I see more than the reflection, and it changes as you stare at it. For me, and it has told me a lot. And some people think that I'm very vain. That's just a word that's been used to describe self-love, you know. But what they don't see is the sacrifice, what I do. I give my energy, I cut the middle, products for people, I do Reiki sessions. Most of all, lately, it's been a lot of life coaching. And haven't anyone really yet. I don't plan on it. But I know how to renew my energy, what gives me life, you know. And right now, even my ancestors also surprised. They are the guidance right now, as you can see, for it's all. And it's mainly when you apply the seek, knock, and ask aspect, or as you would say, a teacher, and the door will be open to you. So, yeah, I ask for my awakening, my development, my spiritual development, higher and higher, because I've always experienced that it's a thing you cultivate in your being. Nobody is a know-it-all. And I really agree with others about this non-meeting of a Baba. See, I got my dreams done. Found out that the world came from this very area in Nigeria. It's so, whatever they call it, that I actually have the DNA. Those are my people with a lot of my DNA. Like between 31 and 27 Yoruba. It actually says it. And I said, well, when I found out about their research, I automatically fell in love with their images, and for how I can utilize it in my life. And I don't forget the things I feel in myself. That is what we can look at and result in this, you know, and embrace it because it's for you. There's always going to be somebody that's not with your program. Always. Always going to work out. And I hope that my volume on this mic, I really should be using my screen yard to go ahead and test the microphone. Depending on things that not moderate come in my chat, we'll find out if you doesn't have any. Oh, well, let's just hope that it is what it is. This mic definitely on. Hey, and let's touch screen. We're good. That is what it is. Volume's on. Okay, so embodiment. Remember, your emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Be yourself. You only get one way. You shift this way and you shift that way to try to please people. Find out they're never satisfied. Some people love to be victims and some don't. But I'm finding that I never really thought that that could be possible that someone would be a victim, but I think I live to be surprised. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Hey, everything is everything, but when it's not, I know you feel like you want to tell somebody, you know, talk to a friend or whatever. It may be something you have no business going through and you just need someone else to confirm it. So if you have a confidant, definitely utilize that. You utilize each other. That's what we're here for. Vulnerability is not a strength. I mean, it's a strength and not a weakness. Start with the people closest to you and say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Bye bye. It's as simple as that, family. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. It's funny that she's saying this because it keeps coming up that I'm feeling like I'm pleasing others and I'm not really getting pleased. But it's not due to the lack of my needs being met. It's more meeting emotional needs of those that don't want to change their pattern of victimhood. Where is my sound effect? I've got to get them together. I actually have a machine here that isn't hooked up, and I haven't seen my engineer's son yet. I'm going to ask him to get me hooked up here, or I'll figure it out. He actually got his stuff from me, this computer thing. But show your real self at whatever the cost. What can they say? What is the worst someone can say? What? Under the sun that would block or hinder you from what you want to do, what you need to do, what your heart's desire is telling you to do. Have the courage and express your feelings without people pleasing. Well, some of you might need a backup. Like I said, frankincense spray. You can spray it, it's a free world. It doesn't have any toxic anything, it's a natural mist. And you smudge and you spray your way through if you have to. Because the name of the game is self development. And anything that gets in the way of that is not in your best interest, I would say. It wouldn't be in mine. I would take the same advice. Trust me. But some of us feel trapped. Trapped in your home, trapped in your community, trapped in the city, trapped in the state. But it's only a state of mind. We all know that all it takes is a simple purchase of a ticket, and you could be wherever. But for some of us, that's a rent money, and we can't afford to just hop and go. And so, some of us complain, some people lose it, and some take their time and mold it into something they would like to do. It's called make the best of what you have. And us as a people should be well versed in that by now. All kinds of conditions. I don't need to name them. If you're like me, you already know. What have you got to lose by going after your dreams wholeheartedly, whatever they may be? You may have more than one. You better get started. As a matter of fact, we all have more than one. It's a good thing, which is a little exercise, that you can write down what you want to do. Not only can you write it down, what you want to do, but you can send your message to the universe. I talk about how on my website. And you'll have to excuse me. It's late. I'm hungry again. I need to do this. And so I have a little snack. Just because they don't do it on CNN and Fox and all that. We are real life people now. And me having something as a snack just shows you that I am live and real and needing something. So let's continue. Like I'm doing, practice being transparent where you can. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself time. You're not in any rush with that. But the rush is to be comfortable inside right now. So many things out there to make us uncomfortable. And as a channel from the goddess, I just want to say it's going to be okay. I can't really say more than that right now, but it's going to be okay. Doesn't mean that things don't get worse before they get better. So that doesn't give you a pass to slack around and not do your preparations. And really, the most important thing is, of course, taking care of your home and your family. But the most important thing now is taking care of yourself and making sure that you are balanced. You can't balance anyone else if you're not. And if you pray to see things for what they are so you can handle it right then and there. We don't let things linger. It's not the lingering. It's like a flame. If you don't put it out, it's going to burn something and it starts to consume. Mercury, okay. And it starts to consume more and more and more until it's out of control. So you want to handle things before they get out of control. Most times that works. Most times. Now, speak your truth, share your stories, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. Hold on, that has got my little mallet here and I have to order in the court. We must become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. Yes, I'm very familiar with that. Because I'm like an introvert, but not really. I'm quite great around people I want to be great around. It's just if I don't want to be around you, it's just like I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And it's no hard feelings, but it is what it is. No hard feelings at all. But if the vibe is crazy, now I can be fit to live in a cave if I had to, because I am the light. But I wouldn't choose to be in a cave, you know. No, not at all. And so, there you have it. You have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And get this, making others uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable and make other people uncomfortable. Because that's what it is. The truth that's coming out now is very uncomfortable for those that may have some involvement. Yeah, it would only be uncomfortable for them. I just had my hands in so much detergent and stuff in the kitchen, and my hands are dry as crap. Now, I am the lady of oils and potions, and so I'm looking for a little bit of oil right quick, y'all. Let me see. Mhm. Perfect. I have a little bit of frankincense oil that I make myself. As you can see, the beautiful resin down there. This resin is from Egypt, so that's why you see it there. I'm about to rejuvenate it and fill it back up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't taking that out. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, honey, to need an anointing, you know. I have to especially take care of them because these help me do my work in life. You know what I'm saying? All of the work I have to do, you know? And it's right here, you know? I get a phone call. What? You need, oh my goodness, Reiki. Look at the hands now. These are healing grandma hands. These not no hands to play, you know? I remember these hands. I know I got them. I inherited these hands. I remember them. So, these hands do work. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Plenty of work. You're like, you did that? Mm-hmm. I used to have to take care of 3 kids in a 7 bedroom, 3 bathroom brownstone that had exactly 119 stairs, and you went up in a spiral like that. And we had all beautiful wooden floors, and I would start from the top on Saturday morning and mop all the way down by myself, plus the living room, the hallways, in the bathrooms. And what joy it was to me to clean such a house. I could have owned it, and it was for a little bit of money. But at the time, I needed a little help, and no one in the fam seemed like they would become have an asset in a place where people can talk about, oh, I'm getting thrown out. Where I'm gonna be? Where you think you're gonna be? I'm the oldest. Where the hell are you gonna be? Where you gonna go? Huh? Where you gonna go? Tell me. You tell me. Anyway, and so things work out as such when you let them. And so, speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Mm. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. There was a time like my Facebook page is full of friends that I actually have, and it's like I would go on there because I'm talking and I'm learning the history. I'm being blown away, at times brought to tears, many times happy, proud, timid. As you can see, that's how I rock. And this is, hey, this is forever. I don't want to hear nothing. But I have other spiritual paths. I'm not just on that one path, but I understand that that is my particular path. Okay. I haven't seen Inanna. I haven't seen Venus, and I haven't seen Lilith, and I haven't seen anyone else except for my Kemetic gods and goddesses and the Orisha. They are the ones who revealed themselves to me. I am still waiting. Oh, also, there's Saint Expedite. He's pretty cool. Yeah. And I always give homage, and I really love Santa Muerte. I have a relationship with Santa Nina Blanco, to be specific. And above all, Serqet, the great grand holy mother of my situation. And yes, so we all have things. I'm actually working with an ancestor, Diana, my mother's sister. Go figure. And I wonder if one of the 12 sisters of Isis is named Diana, because then her and my mother have a very interesting background and bloodline. But if I never crack that code, it doesn't matter. I still know who I am because of the goddess that gave me life on this planet. The one thing is, before she transitioned, to know that her oldest daughter knows what the deal is. That is some comfort. Because she knows I'm going to look after the flock the best I can. But they're not going to kill me, pray tell. No, no, that is another message. Stop killing the big mamas of the world. You need them. Yeah, and they already have issues for themselves, and they never take care of themselves. Got big swollen legs, ankles, can barely walk, hunched over, but they shopping and this and that, caring for your kids. Okay? Back up off Big Mama if you want any luck in your life. Be nice to her. Don't let her have to ask you for nothing. Especially the ones out there raising and teaching the children. Point, 4 fingers back. It's okay. My grandchildren are well taken care of. I can share this message with no shame, with no guilt, because being naked is part of your superpower. And that's what's taking place here. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. hmm The declaration for this is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Mm. Okay, that was wonderful. Again, Mami Wata, the very first. All right, let's move on to our, let's see, let's move on to our moonology deck. Since the full moon is upon us, I hope everyone is well, though, in every way, taken care of, fed, if you're home being tucked in, protecting your family, making sure the doors is locked. And some people gotta lock the windows too. Make sure they locked too. Don't put your couch and all that near no window because you know how crazy these people are. Put it on the side of the window. You see, where you be like one of them. My grandmother told me that. Don't you put that. Sometimes when I stand in front of certain windows, I'll be like, Excuse me, I don't stand in front of windows too much. Unless I'm looking at it. Yeah, grandma said that. Don't put your couch in front of no window. I guess she used to the bullets flying. We was raised on, for a portion of our lives on Davidson Avenue in the Bronx. It was wild out there. But anyway, 4 cuts. So 4, 2, 3, 4. Moon goddess, what would you have for us tonight? Woohoo! Hey, she's jumping. Taurus, new moon in Taurus. This is just the card. Prosperity lies ahead. That is what we want. Prosperity to everyone. But we all know to gain is to work. You gotta put in that work. You gotta put in whatever work you do. You gotta do it, you know? So let us read. Time to wash that. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. Look at that. New moon in Taurus is on page 44, y'all. The new moon in Taurus is on page 44. Why this card keep jumping? Hey, baby, calm down. Taurus a bull. She off the chain. Prosperity. Jumping out. It's just jumping, y'all. Page 44. I couldn't believe it. It went right to the thing. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy, which is coming because we're in a full moon now. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. Interesting, this says that. A 12-month financial plan. This card can also sign the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with someone for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Okay. Attune to the moon. Get or give a message. Healthy body, healthy mind. Additional meanings for the card. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. See, I told you. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. Mhm. The teaching, we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. It actually says so you can have the creature comforts you want. I believe that's a typo because I don't want any creatures. Interesting. Well, someone wrote this book just like anyone. I'm in the process of creating a deck. I actually have the deck somewhere around, and I just have to confirm that that's what I want, but I can't tell you what it is, but it's something everyone likes. And a beautiful deck, I'll tell you. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. Yes, indeed. It make you say, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. That's a daily reminder to remind yourself. I will make a note to remind myself also. Help me to remember great amethyst. Yes, I need to remember that. Someone will gladly have what I have already. hmm The attachment some people have to things. I guess I have it, yeah, because I worked hard for everything I got. So, yeah. Remember, though, it's time to work your magic to create the money you want. It's not just going to fall out of the sky, people. No, no, no. That was the prosperity message. We have Mami Wata blessings, being transparent and naked. I actually have so many little lectures that I've typed up talking about financial planning, end of life planning. I have I'm actually about to create a book, a little booklet of questions and things you need to answer. Or it's going to be a workbook to where once you fill it out, you hand it to your family and they know everything to do for you. Okay, because I'm the Journeys and Doula also. I don't have my poster up there, but my certificate's up there. Is it up there? Okay. Well, those are my flyers. Hold up now. This is my latest book that I wrote. It's about my mommy, and it's called Goddess of Seven Secrets because she doggone sure had seven of them. Yes. Let me read the back for you. Love is the ingredient to all that is searched for, all that hope could provide. And it's true. Love is everlasting light. Ruby is living proof that consciousness and life exist outside of this earthly body. Many may stake claims to the truthfulness of the notion of reincarnation. In many African cultures, we refer to our young as old souls who have been here and lived other lifetimes, but just do not have a recollection of it. Often the young seem to have more maturity and morality than that of the learned adult, and humans like to attribute this to a supernatural process called evolving through the afterlife. In memory of Ruby P. Alston, published. This is the brand. Even though I created a brand and some products for my mom, it's called Ruby's Airs, and we are located on www.tanya23.com under our Holistic Wellness Emporium, which is our retail store. Everything gets delivered to your door, beautifully packaged, as I'm an international merchant as well. Overseas, where most of our stuff comes from, I have a merchant shipper. And so I get the same thing that they have for less. And so through the years, I've just been minding my business and getting certified. I did get my degree. I have actually 30 more credits for my bachelor's degree, but I'm going to get it on work experience because I have it. I just need to apply for it. But yeah, this would be my deaf doula certificate. I know the name. It should have been like transition doula or whatever, but it is what it is. So we cut to the chase with it. So I've actually done a lot of assisting with that, family members and relatives of, and so I just decided to get proof that I did it. And I was blessed to get it just in time because during the pandemic, it helped me to gain access to my mother so that I could do our rites and rituals. So, and there's plenty of evidence and proof. You see the book or whatever. We did the right thing. So it is what it is. Family, oh family. If you only knew, you'd be in a better mood. If you only knew, you would be a lot in a better mood. I'm gonna go to shuffle. Alright, I'm gonna gobble down the rest of my celery, pineapple, and watermelon juice drink. All the impurities are coming out. This is actually a huge ass zit. And my zits are always big and out of control ever since I was a teenager. So that's what you see there. But it's just that I'm detoxing and things coming out like this. Mm-hmm. High Priestess. That's interesting. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. Let us read. Mm-hmm. Yes, the High Priestess. Very powerful. The High Priestess in you, as this is on page 77. So you know it's a good message. Because the goddess always is in the building. People think it's easy just to sit down behind the mic or whatever. Yeah, it's easy, but you have to motivate yourself to do it. And I give shout out to them because you can get tired sitting up here for 2 hours or whatever and actually be focused. You got to take care of yourself before you do it, And your family has to understand this could be a way someone can take care of you. Don't hinder me. Help out. And that's for me, everybody. I have a job. Lucky the kids is grown. Come on, videotape me. I'm gonna ride my bike down the street. We're about to make a commercial because I got my muscle cream. You see what I'm saying? Darn. Well, all my photographers and everybody done left out the house. I was doing all that help. Ain't it something when you got the last dependent and they ain't no longer your dependent? Ooh, your taxes go. If you ain't there yet, get ready, get ready, get ready. All right. High Priestess revealed in the eyes of Isis. Beloved Isis gazes upon you now, and behind her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining vulnerable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. It is an exciting moment in your unfoldment. Have reverence and an open heart and mind and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way. Currently, you are being offered assistance in unveiling your divine destiny. You will be shown your purpose in a broader and more meaningful way than ever before. You can expect to have many aha moments where your life experiences and journeys suddenly make sense from a much bigger perspective, helping you understand how everything that you have, everything you've gone through, has brought you to where you are today, which is in turn will help you trust even more where you're being led. Like I said, everything's gonna be all right. You are guided to trust in the reveal, whether it seems preposterously magnificent or you have no idea how it could possibly all happen, or whatever it seems not nearly grand enough as yet. In time, with your patience and willingness to trust in the unfoldment of your life. Yes, we all have to do this. It is so not easy. But have your little plan also, because you innately know what you want to do. If you're just walking around here blindsided and you don't know what you want to do, like, come on now. It's time for everybody to figure out what they want to do. Um, mm, in time, with your patience and willingness to trust in the unfoldment of your life, you will realize the inherent beauty, perfection, and sublime loveliness of your life unfolding. and that your purpose and destiny are truly exquisite, like none other. As a matter of fact, are your fingerprints the same as someone else's? Not so. You're exquisite. You will feel even more joy and peace and trust within that you're growing into the serenity of the high priestess who accepts all with a wisdom born of great insight and understanding. Rather than being passive, she is actively surrendered in absolute trust in higher wisdom. The high priestess, Lady Isis, and your own divine soul are calling you to trust in the unfoldment of a mystery into revelation right now. Mm-mm-mm. Pay attention. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. You're being called to trust in the unfoldment of a mystery into the revelation right now. Pay attention to sacred signs, dreams, and intuitions right now, as they are accurate and more prophetic than usual. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Provided the guidance in these spiritual insights is guiding you deeper into love, which you will recognize as a feeling of deep trust, safety, and knowing, even in the most unfamiliar circumstances, then you can trust them completely. This oracle is also an indication that if something completely unfathomable, bizarre, or strange is happening right now, provided you feel love in your heart, trust it. It is the hand of the divine guiding you, and you trust, and you just don't know enough of what is happening in the bigger picture yet to make sense of the situation, but you will in time and possibly much sooner than you realize. This is where the crowd goes. Whew. Yes, the goddess has a way. Ooh. She come through everything. Heat up. Let me tell you, heat up. Okay, the fan on. What you doing going off? Did I tell you to go off? No, I did not. Let's go. Come on now. Woo! I gotta get to the store to get another air conditioner, honey. I will. My computer stuff. You need to be in the AC. Ooh, I'm gonna have to run out of tomorrow. Go ahead and get me a little one and stash it because that's all I really need for my little office right here. Got that right. As soon as we get up there, I'm going to Walmart. And I'm going on there. I'm going on there, going and get her done. Because I don't play about the meltdown. I can't have my equipment all sticky and everything. It's just enough. Okay. That's a must invest. Ain't gonna be in here splitting no more podcast. You see what I'm saying? Now we got one more last one, the White Light Oracle. This works with frequency. So she always has something very, very wonderful to say and important like that. What frequency? Because she gives you the number. And I usually vibe on the frequency and receive whatever it is. Because you can go on whatever frequency you want. Don't play with the lower one. You gotta be strong to play with them. I mean, really, really, really. Listen to the Emerald Tablet and tell you what you gotta do. It's actually on point, as it should be. People think that only the things outside can get you. Oh no. Go in meditation and you will find out. You're going to be doing some how-tos. I'll just share what I do, to get going. There is a way. All right. Let's see. I love the wolf in the eye. Ooh, let's see what we got. 528 hertz. We're talking about love, guys. It's been all about love and self-development. Doesn't it look like she's hugging her own self right now? She's feeling herself. Don't you see she's feeling herself? Bobbing on the Mandela 528 hertz. Card number 17, which is the 8. Okay. Yes. The Mandela of the heart. That just fits with, God, is she in the building every single time? So let us get our instructions, since we know that we're on the right path. Let us go down and see what we can receive. 528 Mandela, 109, which is the 10, which is the number. Okay. 528 Mandela of the heart. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness, in the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Don't trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The mandala of the heart is the expression of the divine feminine power within. It is a life-changing experience of love, talking about yourself, healing, compassion. Show yourself so much compassion. Deep repair and restoration that can only happen when we feel safe and loved to truly let go. Despite what the wounded opinions of ego might have one believe, love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. As we open to heal with the frequency of love in our hearts, we naturally evoke positive effects in our lives, in the lives of others, too. We attract positive intervention from spirit. Pathways open up, magic happens. But I would add this. Sometimes we're so magnetic, we attract the wrong thing. Still, remain focused and know what you're looking at. It is the means by which negative patterns are reversed and the original purity and beauty of our innate spiritual perfection can manifest itself in all dimensions, including the physical. We may feel we are bumbling along, yet we are blessed with the invisible, powerful field of grace moving with us, ensuring that our actions yield to the best outcomes and that we attract what we truly want and need. The heart has access to a wisdom more powerful than logic, which can overcome any obstacle. To enter into the wisdom, we have to trust in something greater than our own opinions and our own allegiance to our history. Your heart is more than connected to the universal heart, It is a holographic emanation, part of the sacred mandala of the divine feminine heart, and as such holds divine genius and power. It wants to manifest that which is evolving, new, inspired, and beautiful. To believe that history must repeat itself, or what we imagine is the limit of what can happen, is to deny the power of the heart and the generosity of divine grace. We need radical lovers and inspired dreamers who dare to invite in the most outlandishly blessed intervention of the universal heart for all beings. You have it within your heart to be one of those prayer alchemists for humanity. 528 hertz is the love frequency of creation. The choices, decisions, and projects inspired by love have countless and far reaching positive effects. As we tune in to that inner frequency, we connect to all hearts in a powerful alchemical network which delivers an infusion of divine protection and uplifting wisdom into the human collective. Priestesses, sound alchemists, and heart healers work with these frequencies, understanding their capacity to evoke the alchemical and the miraculous. These are our spiritual brothers and sisters, cultivating and radiating the consciousness of love, that soothing and courage inducing medicine of the soul. In a reading, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe is an important facet of your purpose. Again, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe is an important facet of your purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that can bring people together for a higher purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that brings people together for a higher purpose. It inspires others and generates positive energy to lighten the emotional load many souls carry. Hmm. It's 12:58, but we need some order in this court. It's hot like fire in here. Everybody needs to calm down. Everybody jumping up and cheering and everything. Fall back, family. Fall back. And you'll have to excuse me. I'm talking to the ancestors. They're going crazy about what I'm reading. They're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. But I'm gonna read this again. In a reading, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe, which is family, or your soul tribe is your friends, people you meet, people that's good to you. You know, you consider them family. Your soul tribe. It's an important facet of your purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that can bring people together for a higher purpose. It inspires others and generates positive energy to lighten the emotional load many souls carry. We're in the time of heavy souls carrying, and we meditating for upliftment of that. So many people are carrying childhood trauma, school person trauma, emotional trauma. Accepting yourself can be traumatic to some. Mental health issues. Some are there for hereditary reasons. I didn't do a formal meditation, but I've been doing meditation for myself and my family of the bloodline curses being broken. And it starts with you by realizing that what might have happened before is not the exact way to go. And we get the right way when we move that way forward. That's how you do it. Anyway, allow this frequency into your life, 528 hertz. When it appears in a reading, you're being put on notice that the divine feminine has a vision for your soul, and it is organizing events accordingly. Again, the 528 mandala of the heart appears in your reading. You are being put on notice that the divine feminine has a vision for your soul and is organizing events accordingly. She will guide you through your heart, and with her protection, the manifestation of your soul path is assured. Again, everything's going to be all right. Rest. Rest within your heart. Just sit there. Meditation is not hard. Close your eyes now. See if you can relax long enough to feel your own heartbeat. Get in tune with your body. I have this thing. I treat my body like a computer. I activate it. People do chakra activations. I do those too. Yeah, they work. I'm sitting here with you now, right? It worked for me. Reiki seriously works for me. Yes, I do Reiki on myself. You have to know how to clear your energy. You can't walk around with your stuff, everybody else's stuff. Listen, you don't have to if you don't want to. Well, guys, that would end tonight's oracle reading. And in the summary, what it said was, drop it. Love is the answer. Love yourself. Don't care what anybody says about yourself. Vibe on that 528 frequency and live your life. Those are simple instructions. Let's all vibe on the 528 hertz frequency with each other. Let it be one day we don't kill one another. That is my meditation. It's 4 or 5 now. Let us have a day when we don't kill each other. I shall meditate on that before I sleep. But peace, family, from Holistic Wellness Haven, aka Tanya 23 in the house. House of Tanya 23, okay? We are many things, but we are all things. Peace. Till the next time.